anyway, so basically, right now we probably all feel like, and don't look at this as the person's life in terms of like, your where you're at right now. That when you go through a rough patch and things aren't going really well, your mindset gets into this place where you're in winter. And so uses this analogy where he talks about a person's life. He talks about spring is where you sow the seeds, right? Is it too small when you make it bigger? Did you make it bigger, Daz, or something? He's leaning in, or his eyes getting bad. Can you see it? Can you see the image?
I've still got a year in me.
This morning.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, no, no. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the age. I should have blocked that out. I should have like before I looked at it as well. I'm like 45. Fuck off. So the the whole point is like when you're young, like he talks about it. Like when you're young, you're learning what you need to learn, and you're putting the things in place. You're putting the seeds in. He talks about it more from the seasonal perspective with your business. And so you're planting the seeds in spring, right? In summer, you're kind of really just trying to like take care of things, and then when the fall starts to come, that's when the harvest is, and that's where you start to like get all the wheat off the fields, and that fall is when they have all of the festivals and all that sort of stuff. And so he talked about this, and he's like, a lot of people get into that mindset. Oh, woe is me. Like, oh, it's winter. It's gonna keep being like this. And when actually, right now, or all of us, forget that it actually is summer, but we're summer in the cycle. So we've spent December and January planting the seeds, right? So right now we've got to get the systems down, we've got to get the processes down, and this is where we're moving away from, like, a lot of businesses are really term by term focused, and what happens is you have feast and famine, and it's a really, really hard way to exist. And so what guys are moving towards now is really a more perennial system where you set something up, and and then the harvest will start in. This actually works in terms of our business models, in terms of over the next few weeks, kids start to go to school, and then March comes in, and then April starts to roll in. We do have a little bit of a change for what happens, but it's like you've got to think about it right now.